Say about it, or the only complaint I have is that it's small, so which is great, it's nice and small, but except for there's no storage for anything. And then things like you can put the soap right in here, it plugs right in there. You stick this right here inside your soap bottle, and it pulls the soap into the wand and covers your vehicle with soap. It does really good with that. No problems at all. I didn't have a foamer at the tip, so it did really good at that. Spread the soap really well, except for when you want to move it around, you have to then come over here, pick up the jug, pick up the hose, grab the handle, and move it to where you need. Now the power cord is extremely long, which is great, but as you notice, as I'm moving this thing around, it starts to get tangled around the hose, which got tangled around that, which got tangled around this. Not a big complaint because you know what you're getting when you buy it, but it would be nice to have maybe a small little storage cart option for it, which I haven't looked up yet. Maybe they do, but I will look up that later, and if not, I'll just probably build myself one. Nice little storage cart for it to hold everything so you can just roll it around. But beyond that, the pressure is really good. So it comes with the 3 nozzles. This particular blue nozzle right here is just a soak nozzle, so it just sprays water. Then you've got little onboard storage for the nozzles here, so that's pretty good. Then you got the high angle nozzle. Now it is not a pressure fit. You actually have to disengage it, push it in, and then re-engage it, so it doesn't just pop in there, but that's fine, no big deal. This is the angled one. So not a lot of power. It's just a degrees thing, so not a lot of power behind it, but definitely effective. And then here's your jet nozzle, which is pretty cool. I used it for my wheels. Let's see if I can get this thing in here with one hand. I used it for my wheels on my truck and did a pretty good job. What I noticed is that it's like a pulsating nozzle. So if I spray it here, you can see how it pulsates, and does a really good job at cleaning things off. I'll see if I can't make a line here and get down close. Yeah, you can see the line. So this is my concrete. This is a little bit of dirt on it. So it does a really good job at that. Not a lot of pressure, which is good because, let's see if we can get the mold over here. That was a real good example of what it does. That was a bunch of little, mold from, it's been raining a lot lately around here, so that was a bunch of mold on the concrete, all went away. I've been able to get a little bit of paint off the concrete, tire marks. So here's some tire marks. They're gone. So it does a good job of that. It's not, I think you can probably get a more high pressure nozzle with it. I haven't looked at that, but it does a good job. For being such a small machine, I'll tell you, it does really good. I just cleaned off my entire truck with it, and that worked out really well. I use the soap dispenser, then I use the high angle or 10 degree angle wand here, which covered the truck pretty well, and then I use this for the wheels, and that did a really good job. So certainly a quick job of cleaning my truck. Done in about 20 minutes, really nice, and then dried it off really quick. No big issues, a lot faster than it would be drying it by hand. But like I said, the only real complaint I have is that, and the hose. So here's the other thing I don't like, the hose. It's not a very good hose, which for the price point, I would tell you that it's not bad for what you're getting for what you pay for. This is really good. But the hose here, I may look at some point in the future replacing it with a little bit more flexible of a hose, because this hose it's a great quality hose, but it doesn't flex, which means it gets bound up pretty well, and then when you're trying to walk around, you end up pulling the machine around because it's got knots in the hose as you walk around here. As you see, it starts to roll over. But beyond that, this is really impressive for what you get, for what you're paying for. Very impressive little machine, very powerful on-off switch. And that's really it. Down here is your little plug for your soap. And it's really simple. It does really well. Instructions were very clear, and now This is to hold the cord, the power cord, which is extremely long. I'd say it's about 50 feet, so that's really nice too. But very good quality. I like it. If I could fix anything about it, like I said, I would have a little bit more storage, maybe something to clip the soap to it or something like that, and then at some point I'm going to replace this hose. But I don't expect them to give you a $200 hose with a $120 machine. It just doesn't work that way. The wand. So let's talk about the wand here. The wand is very nice. It's all plastic except for I've dropped this thing. I actually dropped the machine off my trash can there when I first brought it out here. Dropped it off the trash can. I don't even think there's a scratch on it, so it's pretty durable. And the wand here has a little lockout handle, so you can't, you got your kids around or something, you can't turn it on. But it is extremely easy to press. Very easy to press. It'd be nice if they had like a lock on button, because after a while I was going, okay, but you're not on it long enough. The actual handle here, let me turn it off. The actual handle here just twists off, and she breaks into two for storage. So really nice there. Not many complaints. These are really nice fittings, brass up in here, real nice fittings. All in all, good quality machine. Very happy for the price what you pay for. It did a very good job. Not tremendous amount of pressure. I don't think you're peeling paint off your car, which you don't really want to do, but it'll definitely clean a car, or it'll clean siding on a house. It'll spray off your garage floor if you got oil or something on there. It'll get all that off, and definitely worth that for what you pay for. Definitely a good machine.